Hey folks, welcome to another video. So as you see on the screen right now, we have a 143 Mustang Mach 1. I already made a video about this. You can check it out in my channel. And so the best part about 143s are that the level of detail is much higher than what we see on 161st. As a result of which these are much more expensive. We have 143s happening in many scales, but this from many companies, sorry. But in Hot Wheels, the 143s do possess a lot of detailing, especially in the bottom, where you see how this engine, transmission, axles, everything are detailed to such a high level. The tires are also grooved to the specifications of the car, and yes, you can see the exhaust, everything. So yes, probably I will put a link to that video here up. And yes, so today we have something special. It is another 143 that I wanted to talk about. That is the new Supra on the white body, the yellow one. So I'll quickly open this up and we'll take a look at that together. So this is the one. I really love this the Pandem ones. The Rocket Bunny kit on especially the Toyotas, they just pop. There is not too much of a livery going on here, but that is the signature of Rocket Bunny. So maybe I can start with taking a look at the car all around. So these are acrylic inserts, detailing on the engine. You have the livery, you have the red roll cage inside, detailed here as well. You have good detailing on the interiors. On the rear you have acrylic inserts for the tail lamps. You have the Pandem logo, Supra, and the Toyota logo here. Spoiler is also part of the, is it added on? I'm not sure, but it does feel that it was added on. Yes, so going to the bottom, the detailing is amazing as usual, as we saw in the Mustang Mach 1 as well. The exhausts, transmission lines, nice. Okay, so now yes, so there was another reason that I took the Mach 1 out for this video especially. One is that I'm buying this almost with a gap of 8 to 10 months since this was released, and I could see that there are a lot of changes in the concept of 143 entirely. First things, so here let us take a look at the axle. I'll show it from the bottom. On the Supra, you have all four running independently. See, when I rotate this wheel, this one doesn't. But in the case of the Mach 1, that's what I'm talking about. So when you rotate this, both wheels rotate. This is one difference. Second one is that this is much more open friendly. So you have this triangular screw, which probably I'll post some photos here and also on my Insta to see and I'll show you the interiors as well. But in the case of the Mach 1, these are riveted, so you can't open them without drilling them. So this is actually a very good touch because it lets you open this up and get to know more about this in details. I really like that touch from Hot Wheels. And yes, when you take a look at it from the front, it does feel that these tires are slightly cambered, ever so slightly. Or I don't know if it's a QC issue, because the tire is flexible enough to rotate this way. Yep, so that's the scenario here. And I will and yep, let us take a look at the rollability. Hot Wheels, yes, it does roll. I do feel that there is a little bit of braking happening, which I think is because the tire goes and rubs with the underbody here, or maybe a friction near the joint, I don't know. Taking a look at the Mark 1, it rolls much smoother, going to the gap here. That's it. So yes, one thing I forgot to mention, this is part of a set of 4, which includes the M3, the GTD, the Revelto, and of course the Supra. The Supra is definitely recommended because the wide body kit does make it very curvy, and the Rocket Bunny kit does highlight that. So that is there. Yes, last thing, I will bring the camera down for some close-up. There you go. So thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Do like and subscribe. Bye.